Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on a new technical paint, which is awesome. Blood for the Blood God. If there's one thing, I guess if there's two things GW likes, it's skulls and blood. So what I'm working on here is for my Wargasm army, I finished up 3 very old troll models and I love them. I think they're awesome. They got lots of kind of personality and interest to them, which is really, really cool. However, they seem to have these very clean axes, and I think it's time to muck them up a little bit here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply some blood for the Blood God. Now, I love this paint. I think it's really, really cool. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to soak up just a big pile of it. And it looks great. It's actually very much like a theatrical style blood or like a red paint, so it's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do, just thin that out on my palette just a shade, is I think the poor Free Guild person here just got hammered right about here, this really gory, chunky bit here. So what I'm going to do now is just take this and work it out. Now I did the clear coat. The clear coat is a matte finish. It's Purity Seal actually. And I'm just going to match this up on the other side. And I did that first. Now I usually really like the kind of the matte finish that we use. That way the Purity Seal. And what's nice about it is that it really, just kind of ties all the colors together. However, in this case, I wanted to keep the sheen of the blood for the Blood God. So what I did is I simply just waited with the clear coat, and now I'm going to hit this as the last thing I'm going to do is going to be the blood for the Blood God. All right, looks really good. So I've just kind of got it on here like a little bit of a spray. I'm going to work my way around the other 3 models, and we'll be right back. All right, after our first round of blood for the Blood God, the axes look nice and bloody. But what I'm really looking for now to finish this off, let's take a look at some of these. Yeah, looks cheap, cheesy, and gory, wicked. Okay, so what I'm looking for now is I'm looking for more of this type of gory chunk. So I'm just going to do a second layer, only this time it's going to be more concentrated near the edges. So again, blood for the Blood God of blood and bloody bloodness. All right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some, and instead of kind of diluting it down, I'm going to keep it pretty lumpy, and I'm just going to go back over the centrally bits here and keep it suitably gory. So I'll work my way around all the different axes, leaving a little bit of extra chunk in there, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're back. So now what I've done is I've done that second layer, and it looks nice and wet and gory and slippery and gross and awesome. So the technique of doing the clear coat, the matte varnish basically, the Purity Seal, and then doing the blood at the very end is working out pretty well. Lots of sheen, looks nice and fresh and gory. So absolutely loving it. So again, just to go over the technique, I did a very light kind of thinner coat, streaking away from basically the impact point, and then I did a second coat to build up that glossy blood effect and that kind of gore, bits of gore and gross. And then I took a little bit, actually sometimes I took the brush and I loaded it up and I literally did like a scraping over top to see how that would look, and it built up and dried beautifully. So absolutely love it. Great effect. Blood for the Blood God for the win. Pretty darn awesome. Now, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, and also feel free to subscribe for lots of painting goodness. The little Chaos Trolls here are going to make their debut here at Wargasm, which should be absolutely fantastic. And I will catch you guys in the next video.